Hello, everyone. So I'm gonna do a quick video right now. Just we're finally gonna hear from Brittany herself. Talking about the conservatorship. She made posted a video on Instagram in IGTV, and we're gonna see what she has to say. Finally, we get to hear her speak on out of the conservatorship. So let's check it out.
Okay, so I'm here today to answer all of your guys' questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is, what am I going to do now that the conservatorship's over with? Very good question. Well, let's see, I've been in the conservatorship for 13 years. It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in.
Yes.
So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent and feel like a woman and owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles. It's the little things for us women, but it makes a huge difference. And I'm grateful for that. You know, it's nice. It's really nice. But I'm not here to be a victim. I lived with victims my whole life as a child. That's why I got out of my house, and I worked for 20 years and worked my ass off. I'm here to be an advocate for people with real disabilities and real illnesses. I'm a very strong woman, so I can only imagine
Yes, you are.
what the system has done to those people. So hopefully my little story, hopefully my story will make an impact and make some changes in the corrupt system. And the Free Britney movement, you guys rock. Honestly, my voice was muted and threatened for so long, and I wasn't able to speak up or say anything, and because of you guys and the awareness of kind of knowing what was going on and delivering that news to the public for so long, you gave it awareness to all of them. And because of you, I honestly think you guys saved my life in a way, 100%. And I know there's a lot of jokes about the Free Britney movement. We're not free, we're expensive. Okay, birdies, I'm expensive too. But anyways, with that said, let's move forward. God bless you all. We're gonna have a good year, a good Christmas, and rock on.
Oh my gosh, Brittany, I love you so much. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, Brittany, we love you. Oh my gosh. Can I watch this again? Okay, I'm gonna watch it again just to and then I'm gonna pause it just to kind of share my thoughts on some of the things she said because I wanted to play it first, just whole way through. But first of all, like I'm just so happy we finally get to hear like her just like unfiltered, like, it's just this is, like, her actual thoughts and not, like, oh, what she has to say because of the conservatorship, so wow, and she actually acknowledged the Free Britney movement, and let's just go over it again, and I'm gonna pause it and share my comments, so
I do now that the conservative.
oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm here today to answer all of your guys' questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is, what am I gonna do now that the conservatorship's over with? Very good question. Well, let's see, I've been in the conservatorship for 13 years. It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in.
Oh my god, this part makes me so sad just because it's so long, so such a long time, and I've said before that, like, I would never be able to survive that long in that situation. So yeah, she's really strong and just like her saying that, like hearing that from her, like the conservative she was under it for 13 years and just her face like it's like, yes, girl. Like it is a really long time. So um yeah, just for anyone who like doesn't understand the gravity, yeah, it's a long time.
So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent and feel like a woman and owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles.
See, that's crazy. Like seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles, like that's stuff that she couldn't do. Hopefully it makes us all more grateful about the things that we were able to do. And I feel like they made this point, I think, in the New Yorker article, how like she had less rights than some prisoners. Like, um, that's crazy. She hasn't even like committed any crimes, and she had like less rights. Like, I feel like prisoners could hold cash and buy candles maybe or something. I don't know. But at least like when they get out of prison. Anyway.
It's the little things for us women, but it makes a huge difference. And I'm grateful for that. You know, it's nice. It's really nice. But I'm not here to be a victim. I lived with victims my whole life as a child. That's why I got out of my house, and I worked for 20 years.
Okay. Oh wow. Sorry, this is just like my makeup that's making me cry. It's like irritating my eye. um but I love Grace, State of Grace. She's so humble. Yes. Yes. Another reason to love her. Um but I love, she said she's not trying to be a victim, and I never thought she was, because I always say she's very strong. So for anyone, any hater who thinks that she's trying to be a victim, she just said she's not. And I mean, kind of technically she is, because they did, she they did they committed crimes basically against her. So it's like technically she's a victim, but she's not trying to be a victim. And I'm sorry, my eye is like, whoo, wow. Yeah, it's irritating my eye. um but she said she's lived with victims her whole life, so probably her family. And I mean, we already see this. Freaking Jamie Lynn, like, God. Like, she can't stand that Britney's getting attention. Like, before the conservatorship ended, Jamie Lynn with her freaking book and like, oh, trying to get the attention on her, and how, well, my parents did stuff to me too, guys. Like, okay, Jamie Lynn, like, let's free your sister first. Like, wow. It's just, how are you such a bitch? Like, so selfish. Like, your sister's in this situation for 13 years, and instead of like working to try to help her get out of it, and she's almost out, maybe like speaking up about that, she's like, no, we got to focus on my book and how like I was a victim too. Like, so yeah. And then Jamie, like I feel, yeah. And then I don't know. I'm not really surprised that Brittany said that her family is. I'm not. She didn't say her family, but she's like, I've been around victims, so I think she's probably talking about her family. And apparently she doesn't want her to see her mom anymore, which is understandable. But yeah, she's so strong. I love her. I love her so much.
And work my ass off. I'm here to be an advocate for people with real disabilities and real illnesses.
Yeah, so the other thing, she said she worked, for 20 years, and yep, that's why she deserves everything that she earned, and not Jamie and anyone else. And I hope she's able to, sue them for everything. TriStar, everyone involved, because it's her money. She freaking worked for it. Her parents are not entitled to it. Just because you're her parents doesn't mean you just automatically get your adult child your adult daughter's money.
I'm a very strong woman, so I can only imagine what the system has done to those people.
Yeah, I love that she said that she's a very strong woman, because I say this all the time about her. Like, she is so strong, because again, who can put up with 13 years of that? Just think about what she went through, and if you could last 13 years, I know I could not. I already know. So that's why I say she's very strong. And my makeup, wow, it's really irritating my eye. Sorry about that. So I love that she recognizes that, because I say she's strong, and I'm like, I hope she knows how strong she is, and I'm really glad that she knows. So more power to you, Brittany. You are definitely a very strong woman, and I love you so much.
So hopefully my little story, hopefully my story will make an impact and
Yes.
make some changes
Yeah.
in the corrupt system.
Yes, hopefully there's gonna be a free, like a Britney Spears kind of conservatorship law, or like some kind of law named after her, that's gonna help other people in toxic conservatorships. And I just feel bad that she had to go through 13 years of that to make a change. It's really, really just it stinks that somebody has to be hurt to make a change.
And the Free Britney movement, you guys rock. Honestly, my voice was muted and threatened for so long, and I wasn't able to speak up or say anything. And because of you guys and the awareness of kind of knowing what was going on
I want to hug
and
her.
delivering that news to the public for so long, you gave it awareness to all of them. And because of you, I honestly think you guys saved my life in a way, 100%.
Oh, right here, I feel like she wants to cry. I feel like in the beginning, there was, like, one moment where she, like, almost cried, and right here, I feel like she almost cried too. But Brittany, you're amazing. Like, of course, we're gonna fight for you, and, it's just really sweet that she acknowledged it. She didn't have to, even if she never said anything about the Free Britney movement, I still would love her, but it's really nice that she did because, again, she's just a good, humble person. She's not selfish, whereas other people, if they would have gotten help from their fans for something, they probably wouldn't even they'd be like they would take all the credit for it. But you know what, Brittany, like you're so sweet. You said that the Free Britney movement saved your life, but at the end of the day, you really saved your own life because you had to speak up and you did. Well, I don't know if you had to, but like the fact that you finally did, I think that kind of really helped get the ball rolling and just to because a lot of people before they heard her testimony in June, it was just like, oh, conspiracy, like they're probably just making things up and blah blah blah. But then once they heard from her, more people were like taking it seriously. So Brittany, like, and then a few months later, wow, conservatorship's over. Whereas like Free Britney was going on for a long time, and that helped for sure because she said, it helped give her the courage. So it's like a domino effect. But Brittany, I think at the end of the day, you saved yourself because you're a beautiful, strong woman. Let's finish the video.
And I know there's a lot of jokes about the Free Britney movement. We're not free, we're expensive. Okay, birdies, I'm expensive too. But anyways, with that said,
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. It's called having standards. So
let's move forward. God bless you.
I love she can be sassy still. I love it. Thank you. She still has that in her. I love it. Oh, I love you, Brittany.
You all. We're gonna have a good year, a good Christmas, and rock on.
Yes, we're gonna have a good Christmas and a New Year. She's gonna be able to start a whole new year free from the conservatorship. Like, I wonder what that's gonna feel like for her. Like, she's gonna be able to celebrate her first birthday in a few weeks without conservatorship free. She's going to be able to have to first celebrate her first New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, without the conservatorship. So hopefully she does something like really fun and just something that makes her really happy. And she's going to get to start a whole new year conservatorship free. So I'm just so really so happy for her. And yeah, I'm just so happy. And I'm glad we finally get to hear from her. That's who I want to hear from, not other people really talking about her. I want to hear from her. So I'm glad she put that out. Tabitha, is she going to sing again? You know what? She didn't say that. And to me, if she doesn't sing again, that's fine. I just want her to be happy. She might not want to sing anymore. She might want to just focus on being a mom again because she said she wants to have a baby, another baby. I hope she gets to have another girl or a girl, another child who's a girl. Because I know she said she wants a girl. It'd be cute to see a little Britney, and Britney was an adorable kid, and she's still, adorable. So it would be nice to see a mini Britney. Like, how cute would that be? Her and like her daughter and Britney performing together. Okay, if she has a daughter and they dance, they need to be on TikTok. Like for sure. That would be adorable. But Britney is not going to be a horrible mother. I'm pretty sure she would support her daughter, whatever she wants to do, whether the daughter wants to dance or not. She would support her daughter. And yeah, it was really nice to hear from her. Thank you for watching, everyone. And if you want, in case you're just tuning in, I did play the whole thing without interrupting it at the beginning. So yeah, but that's all. I just want to make a little quick video about this, and it was so nice to hear from Britney without any restraints, and I'm really happy for her. And it's crazy how she couldn't even like see cash, and it seems like she's really appreciating every moment, and that's wonderful. And it's good to see that, like, even after everything she went through, they still didn't break her, her spirit. Like, I feel like, I followed her from the beginning, from like, Baby One More Time. Like, I watched all her interviews. Like, I've just I would record them when they would come on TV. I'd record them on a VHS tape. So like I kind of have an idea of like her personality, at least like through interviews, not like, I don't know her personally, but there's just things you love about her personality and that that made me like her as a person, not just like her music. I love her music, but also just things about her that made me think like, man, I would love to hang out with her. Like she seems like so cool and a dorky, which I loved. And I feel like now that we've seen her like after the conservatorship, I feel like she's still like that same person. She's still like they didn't break her spirit and her personality is like you can still she has a little sassy side which I love and she has sense of humor still and she's still humble and that's wonderful, because it's things like that that made us fall in love with her and we still love her and Brittany, oh, I'm so happy. I want to hug you, girl. Like, can we just do like a virtual hug right here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I can't wait for you to get married and hopefully you have a little girl and I wish I could go to your wedding. Can I go? I'm just kidding. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.